Well, good afternoon. I know this is very strange. Good afternoon. I know this is very strange. We don't normally have an afternoon chat, drop-in centre, somewhere where you can be safe and secure, knowing that the Grim Reaper is looking after you. Anyway, still around. I know that. Share the screen and play again. Oh, yeah. Well, let's give it another 30 seconds. Actually, no, I'll just leave that as it is. Looks better. So, yes, it is me, Grim, in the afternoon, talking to the masses that have joined us. Please like and tell people about this. No point just liking it, you know. We've had a number of likes already, and it's thank you. Do you want to come up, sir? You've got a spanner. Just want to check something. Right, you know that link problem that you've had? I think I may have solved it. Right. Belly. Gina, hi. Link's in the corner. Give me the link. Give me a second. Demanding. Really? It's in the chat, folks. Anybody who wants to come and say hi. This is just a drop-in sensor for people who don't like drama. And then we get Stangu demanding a link. Really? Don't know whether you found it yet, Stangu, but it is in the chat. Oh, hang on. How do I know it's you? I'll take a guess.
Exactly.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You say this is a drop-in sensor. My name is Stangu, and I am a pathetic alcoholic. Okay. No,
yeah,
sorry.
He doesn't drink. That's the reason why he's a pathetic alcoholic.
Exactly. I'm a useless alcoholic. You know, water does nothing. Yeah. Anyway, how are you today?
I'm fine. You know, at least I'm not watching flaming football.
I thought it was rugby. I thought it was rugby this weekend. So I hear.
No,
Wales versus Italy or something.
Yeah, but we're not in Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland? Are they playing? I thought it was Wales and Italy.
No, I said we're not in Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay.
They're probably. If you look in the chat, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Oh, the football. Right. I didn't hear. Oh, okay. That's why I've been hearing about rugby. The football's Irish, is it? Ireland.
I don't know. Hey,
no.
Does Is it my eyesight, or does the Grim Reaper on screen look a little bit out of focus?
Not really. It might be just slightly not sharp, but no, it looks. No, it's your eyes. It's
Ah,
your eyes. I can read it quite well.
hang on a
Just
second. A Northern
soft.
Irish person supporting a Scottish team.
Yeah, that's right. Rangers are Scottish. Celtic are the green ones that the Irish support. That's absolutely right. I'm not into football, but I had a friend that one was Celtic, one was Celtic, and one was Rangers. And the Celtic supporter had well, Irish roots. Sounds a bit bizarre, but it's true.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah, Celtic are playing. Okay, that's the Scottish. What do they call it? The
Yeah,
Scottish League.
yeah. Yeah, they have to have their own league because they can't fit in anywhere else. The Premier League said no. And now, of course, not in Europe. There's no chance of a European league,
Oh yes, I hadn't considered that.
technically.
So, but it'll still carry on, surely.
Yeah. I mean, what UEFA wanted to do was to build a Super League of European teams to, instead of, as well as having the European Cup, for it would be a Super League. They were
Right.
going to go, yeah, of course you can have it.
Okay.
And there's only going to be about 20 clubs, if that. But it was going. They wanted to do it across Europe. Well, they can't now, can they?
No. Oh well,
But
that's what they
Scotland,
get. Oh, that's interesting.
technically.
Yeah.
Well, they've got that. What's the name? The new version of Margaret Thatcher up there.
Oh yes.
Nicholas Sturgeon.
Nicola Sturgeon. Yeah, Nicola Sturgeon. Sounds a bit fishy to me. Sturgeon.
Sounds sounds to me actually, isn't it?
That's interesting. That's interesting. What Bell is putting in the chat there. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't. But I'm not. This is no offense to Protestants, but were they Catholics by any chance?
Ah, that's an interesting question. Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
Okay. Let's see if we get an answer. Fish lips. Yeah, that's Nicola Sturgeon. Hi, Gina. Hi. I didn't say hi, Belly. Anyway, it's just us.
So no. So yes is the answer. So who's the other side? Because you've got Celtic. Is it Celtic United or Celtic or Rangers or something?
Rangers. It's normally I'm Mrs. J.
Hello,
Celtic
Mrs.
versus
J.
Rangers is the biggie, isn't it? As far as
well,
I
you've got
know.
Rangers and then Celtic, haven't you? Is it Celtic United, Celtic Rangers, or whatever? I don't know.
I don't know actually. I thought they were just Celtic and Rangers. I have no idea.
Yeah,
no idea.
One's usually the Catholic, which we've got, right? And the other one's Protestant.
I imagine if that's the case, you mean Celtic and Rangers? I imagine Rangers would be the Protestants then, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now in Manchester, right, there's two Manchester football teams.
Yeah.
So just because everything seems to flow, right?
Yeah.
Which one's Catholic and which one's Protestant?
Okay. All right. Well, actually, what's this? Started by an Irish monk, Brother Wilfrid. A monk. I'm not sure whether that make them Protestant or Catholic.
Catholic.
I have no idea.
Catholic. Is the question.
Oh. Has he? Where? I don't see it. Okay. Oh, there we go.
The answer was yes. It's a verbal.
Oh, okay. It's Glasgow. Here we go. It's a bit like you were saying about Manchester, Glasgow Celtic, and Glasgow Rangers. It's not like United or anything. Yeah.
So you got Celtic and Rangers in the same, but it's Glasgow. I mean, I didn't even know they were in Glasgow, to be honest.
No,
they were born in 1887.
Wow.
That was a very good year for wine, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got a bottle.
Because Celtic started whining.
So that makes sense now with my friends, because it would have been that's a local derby, isn't it? No wonder they were always at loggerheads. And
it's actually everything comes back to religion or politics, but usually religion. But which one would you say in Manchester? Would you say that Manchester United was the Protestant or the Catholic, or would you say it was
Oh,
Manchester City?
is that actually a thing though? Is that actually
W-
a truth, or are you
Which,
just saying which would represent? I'll
well,
tell you what.
which was sort of founded?
I would say right that Man United were the Protestants because their badge is the Red Devil. Surely Catholics don't have a Red Devil as their badge. Come on.
Well, I would love to be able to say that you're right, but I honestly don't know the answer. I thought you might have Googled it.
No. Oh, wow. I don't know if I want that on the search history.
Ooh.
I could Google it for you. Hang on.
Use
Let's have a
a
look.
VPN.
I've got a VPN. Don't worry.
Good.
Who was it again? Man United.
At the moment, I'm in London somewhere.
I'm up north.
Earlier, I was in New York.
Is that because you were streaming some Netflix or something? What's this? It's a hard one. They both have Irish links. Oh, Rangers and Celtic have Irish links. Oh, well, of
Yeah,
course, if it was Protestant and Catholic.
yeah. That's the reason why I asked the question.
Okay. Here we go. Manchester. Oh, okay. Manchester United are known as a Catholic club, right? Does that make Manchester City Protestant? Let's find out. Then it says known as.
Yeah, whether that's factual or not, I don't know.
It's a bit strange having the devil as their badge, though, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Good afternoon, Nutter. Hope you
Hello,
like.
Nutter.
I hope you like your web page. Right, I'm just going to move location. Just give me 2 seconds, please.
Okay.
Well, where do you think I should come from? Ukraine? Yeah, we've got somebody in Russia, so let's try Ukraine. I might lose the connection.
Oh, never mind. Where's Grandad? He can take over. Oh, you've lost connection already. Okay. He's abandoned me again, guys. We were talking about
Okay.
Manchester City and Manchester. Oh, you're back still. Okay. I'm aware that Manchester is dividing on sectarian lines. United
Hello.
are Catholic.
I'm back.
It says here, when it says United Catholic, it says City
Yeah.
are Protestant. So if that's an answer, I don't know how true that is, but that's
Well,
what
it
it
would
says
explain something to me that I've always wondered all these years why my daft father hated United.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a story to it, right?
Yeah.
My children were christened Catholic. I'm not Catholic. I'm not religious. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the fun bit, right? I hate United. That's my only religion. Now I understand where that came from. I was brought up. I was indoctrinated.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I get, yeah, but if you didn't know, was it like a natural kind of dislike? If you didn't know at the time that they were actually Catholic, how would you have known?
I didn't know. That's the reason why. Hello, Agent X.
Agent X, good afternoon. I still can't get over the whole, the devil, the red devil. It's like my granddad's had one of those mirror things on his wall, the football mirrors. Well, there was two. My uncle was a Chelsea supporter, and my granddad, for some reason, was a Manchester supporter. And I used to love it because it's like, yeah, that's the coolest badge ever, for the little devil. But yeah, that's surprising, actually. There's also a little piece under this. United and Everton are Catholic, and Liverpool and City, Manchester, are Protestant. So Liverpool are Protestant, and Everton are Catholic too. That's a local derby, isn't it?
Yeah. Now try Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. I'm just
Oh.
curious.
I would say Wednesday. This is a guess, and I'll tell you why. I'd say Wednesday were Protestant because Wednesday is Odin's day, and Odin is Greek mythology. Let's see.
Yeah.
Odin.
While you look that up, hello, Mrs. J. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
I'm fine. I just thought I'd try and get a break in with Stangu because otherwise you never get looking.
I'll shut up.
Hello, Nutter. Hello, Agent X.
I'll put the
Thank
link
you.
in the chat if anybody wants to jump on board.
So the
Hello, Anthony.
sneaky radio show from yesterday, they've allowed me to still have it, but it's all private, and they did that with the other one as well. So that's actually good.
So did you did you actually when it got shut down, did you private it afterwards and you've still got it on your page?
No, they privated it for me.
Oh, okay. How about the first
so
stream you
got
did?
it. Sorry?
Have you still got the first first
Yeah.
session?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool then.
I know.
So I did grab a copy of the first one just in case for you.
Oh, bless you.
Okay, but if you've got it, I want to re-listen to it anyway because I have no way. So I downloaded it and I thought I'll listen to that. But yesterday's was proper chill. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was just I didn't know. I was just grabbing stuff and seeing how to use all of the StreamYard stuff. It's just keep trying to remember it, you know.
I'll tell you what grabbed me straight away. I came in and you had the Cure going on. It's like, oh yes, I love the Cure. It's like you got me from there.
So what you're saying is, I could do what you've done, Mrs. J. I could do a talk over music session, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
More music than talk, and make it private, and I can get away with it.
And then also you could. Sorry.
Hang on.
I don't know if it's you make it private. They made it private for me.
Right. Imagine put it on. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, Spike.
But it was still transmitting, apart from when you dropped out a couple of times.
Yes. So the thing is, what I've discovered now, I've sort of been watching how it all works because I've watched 1A do it. If you do it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, you're under the radar. If you go over that, which I shouldn't have done yesterday anyway, it was too much. But it was like I was so excited the fact that I was learning stuff on StreamYard. But you could definitely make it your own private, and there won't be any hassle.
So if you make it private, will it still show? Yeah.
Yes.
No. Oh, well, show where?
On YouTube.
Well, I think that if you had, I want to know, this is because I can play it. I can play both of them. So I want to know if it's private and I have the link and I give it to somebody else and they...
You need to set it as unlisted rather than private. You've got public, unlisted and private. If it's private, people can't play it. If you set it as unlisted and you share the link, they can play it.
Right. So that's the next stage then, isn't it? To find out if we can get away with that bit.
Yeah. Just change it so it gets moved to private again.
I guess if you put it unlisted, you can put it on your Discord and people can access it, hopefully.
Yeah, and you can play on Twitch without it doing it at all, without any trouble at all. I don't have the capacity to play on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought one where I'm sure I did it once. I'll look into that, but you could be right.
Yeah, if you use OBS, you can do that.
Yeah, you can.
You can have two streams.
So what I could do then, Chunky, is the live stream plays for me. If I screen record it, then we've got it. Because then it's not on YouTube at all, is it?
Now you can't upload to Twitch, can you? I was just going to say. No, what I did, I streamed it on Twitch and then uploaded it to YouTube. You can do it that way because you can download it, but you can't do it the other way. You can't upload to Twitch, can you? It's live.
Yeah, that's right.
But you can download and then put it on YouTube. But I'll look into that. I swear I did it one way or the other, where it was not streaming on both, but yeah, I'll look into it. But OBS is the way to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grim, were you trying to say something there? I'll shut up.
No.
No,
Just trying to help out.
okay.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? There are the ways that we could maybe get around it, Graham.
Yeah. I mean, the
What
thing
you-
is, it.
What you
I-
could do is you could do the show, download it, and then upload it to your channel,
Yeah,
What
this
channel?
is what.
to the radio channel, or
Oh,
as
the
a
radio.
podcast,
Yeah.
or even as a podcast.
You could
It would have to be
extract.
a podcast. See, but the way I've been doing it is the music I play then on the Sunday. That music then goes on to grimreaperradio.com. So that music that you've heard, you haven't got me talking over the top of it. You've actually got the playlist doing its thing. So
Yeah.
you're kind of
But
like a review.
Yeah, but you could actually, if you record the show,
Mm-hmm.
right, even if it's in your private viewing, you can still download it as it is, right, and then you can upload it as a podcast.
Yeah.
Can I just say, Shabba? You do know how to extract. You do know how. You know you can.
Anyway, just can I just interrupt you? If you go to the link, just put in Nutter, that will take you straight to your new blog page.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's on the Grim Reaper channel, isn't it? I was just going to say, Mr. Shabba, you know how to extract the audio from a YouTube video, don't you? So the
No, not a clue. Flipping
Well,
it. I've just learned how to do a little stream across the bottom of the StreamYard yesterday.
There's so many out there. If you go on Google, you'll find so many YouTube downloaders, right? I could send you some links for some that I use, and you get the option. You can download the video in its full format or different, or you can just download MP3 or you can choose your format.
Oh, okay. So can I download my first session, which I did last Sunday? I can download that as an MP3. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, that's massive.
Yep. It's so easy. And they're free too. They're free. I mean, I could do it for you and send you the audio, but I don't know whether Discord holds that kind of file. I don't know. Maybe in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I could straight upload that onto my channel if it's an MP3 format. Yeah.
I've noticed your Odyssey. You're not really using that now. It's turned to the trucker support, isn't it?
I haven't. I'll be honest with you, my lovely. I did so much Grim knows. I've done, because of my condition, it's really difficult to manage, and I did a little bit too much a few weeks ago, which completely wiped me out.
Right.
So I'm so I'm concentrating on just chilling out. I don't care about the media. I don't care about any of it because I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Apart from being supportive.
What's happened to the videos that were on Odyssey? What happened to the the videos that you put out there? They've gone, haven't they?
I don't know. I didn't know that. I haven't been on my Odyssey account for a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
I'll have a look.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't find them anyway.
Oh gosh, I'll have a look.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, can I just say hi? We got a zombie in the house. We got Win Some Lose Some. Hello.
Sorry,
Anthony. Sorry, I forgot Anthony as well. Hi, Anthony.
I'm going to shut my window.
Win some, lose some.
Yep.
Just shutting the window. It's a little bit noisy.
Okay. I quite like the sound of
so the bikers are all out today, you know.
Oh, of course. Of course they are.
Yeah,
Bloody fair weather riders. What's wrong with them?
Good
absolutely.
afternoon,
Oh,
everybody.
no.
Get down the beach, you know.
Oh.
Shoo, down the beach.
I used to love riding in the snow and the rain and, any weather.
I might get a word in edgeways in a minute.
Oh, sorry, I'll shut up. There you go.
This is a message to all creators. Go and have a look at the link which I put in for Nutter's new blog page. If anybody wants a similar sort of page set up with links to your channels, your videos, etc., please drop us an email. It's in the description, I believe. If not, let us know and I'll put it in the chat. Thank you.
Ding dong. Oh,
I
I
was
did
going
read
to do ding dong. I was going to do ding dong.
I was going to do ding dong.
Crazy minds think alike. Hey.
Oh,
Okay, that's enough applause. Now for the serious stuff.
All right.
I made more
I
wine
didn't-
today. That's serious.
Made it. What did you make it out of? It wasn't green wine, was it?
Do you know someone else told me that? Funnily enough. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I've actually made just red wine, and I'm going to put a little bit of spice in it because it's going to be for Christmas.
Mulled wine. You're going to mull it, or you will just drink it as it is?
Well, maybe just. I'm not really into the mulled wine thing, but I do like.
Yeah.
I do like cinnamon, so I might like put a little tiny bit of cinnamon in it.
Did you say Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you?
No, I celebrate Yule, but it's a term, a
Yes.
generic term that you can throw out, and everyone's all right about it.
Yes, sister. I get that. It's like, but I don't use the term Christmas. I deny that. I do use Yuletide, and that's it.
Yule
It's
is
like
Yule is
winter
my good one.
solstice. Winter solstice.
In fact, tomorrow is Imbolc and Beltane. So
Beltane's on the 30th of May or the 1st
sorry,
of,
I meant Imbolc, didn't I?
Yeah, Imbolc. Yeah, Imbolc.
Tomorrow.
Yes. So
we're
you're
having a
into
big
all that. I'm so
bonfire.
impressed. Yeah. I like it. Spring, isn't it? Spring equinox. Not equinox. Equinox. Sorry. It's equinox, isn't it? Yeah, the solstice are top to bottom. The equinoxes are left to right. Yeah, I'm impressed. I've met somebody else that's resonating.
100%.
So how would you not describe yourself? But I mean,
I'm pagan.
Okay, I was going to say that was the first thing on my mind. Pagan. You believe in the stuff that we can see and experience rather than what we're
I
told.
follow natural law. I believe in natural law.
Absolutely. Have you seen Venus up in the sky over the last few weeks? How beautiful is that? And we've got the full moon.
Sorry, Grim. We'll shut up.
Oh yeah, Grim. Come on. No, he's not talking to us now. Let's go, bloody pagans.
Come in here.
How far
Sorry, did somebody say something important?
You're about to.
Tomorrow. Get planting your vegetables because by the time we get to next year, it's going to be 3 times the price.
Yep.
Yes. One, is the theme tune okay for you, by the way, when you play? I thought you might appreciate that. That was hijacked as well.
By the way, Grim, I read the article that you asked me to read, the narcissistic one. Yeah, very interesting. I get you. I get where you're coming from. Absolutely, 100%. Yes.
I've done a little bit of work on YouTube on Grim this week, but not much. I'll be fair and be honest with you.
That's fine. No pressure.
Thank you. Does look good now, though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
It does.
Now we can just get a few more blog pages, or keep them coming in. Anyone got any ideas? We can have a look at it. Nutter's got his own little area, his own blog page. Nobody called him handicap at all.
Handicap? You mean as in the cigarette in the flat cap?
The cartoon character in the Mirror many years ago.
Yeah.
You know what, as well, I didn't realise just how bad the name was until I was probably about 25.
And how about the domestic violence one? He's always scrapping with his missus.
Yeah.
Proper fisticuffs. Yeah, both ways. Yeah, that was equality. He used to come off worse, didn't he, most of the time?
Didn't Alf Garnett as well?
Oh. I don't know if he fought with her. He didn't go hands-on, did he? They just argued a lot. Alf Garnett.
Gina, I understand where you're coming from. I did it for years and years and years. I forgot to get anything for the kids.
No, she has no kids, so no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the
I
opposite.
do. I have my son, and so he, from day one, he's always known about Yule. It's been difficult though, because obviously my parents are born again Christians, so.
Oh, oh no! Always smiling, are they?
Oh yes.
Well, you might be able to answer this question, Mrs. J.
Oh, I don't know. Will I?
What is a born again Christian?
Oh, okay.
I mean, how is it possible? If your parents are Christians, you're either Catholic or Protestant. You're a Christian. So how the hell can you be born again?
So what happens is, what you have to say is, you have to say that Jesus Christ is in your heart, and you believe that, and that you believe that Jesus Christ died for you. Yeah, he died for you, Grim.
Not his own sins.
And with that, you then take on the love and hope and joy of Jesus Christ, and he will be your savior. And that moment, when you say those words, you are born again.
Oh my! Well, I'll tell you what.
I'm just going to mute up while I throw up.
I think I'll stay as the Grim Reaper. I mean, I can't be a born again Christian. I can't believe all that. Why? I mean, come off it. I just wondered,
Oh,
now I know.
Yeah.
They're indoctrinated for a second or third time.
We got somebody new. Oh no, it's not. I've seen NC Deb.
NC.
That's Northern Carolina. No, not Northern Carolina. What's NC again? It's American, isn't it?
North California.
North
Was
California.
it North
I thought
Carolina?
It was I think it might be North Carolina. I could be wrong.
North
think
Sea
it's
Deb,
North.
the question is, what does the NC stand for? NC.
No comment.
No comment. That's it.
That makes perfect sense.
Let's find out.
Don't you hate these Saturday afternoon chats?
Oh, I'm glad you came online. I've just been watching the
Yep, North Carolina.
protests.
The protests where? London. Is
In
it?
London.
What is it today? I've been at work all day. What are they? What's the protest at the moment?
The police changing the new bill with freedom of speech and being able to use a camera and all of that sort of thing, with auditing and stuff and protesting, and also for not jabbing kids as well.
What do you mean not having kids?
Not jabbing.
Oh, jabbing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow. Fight the power. That's all we can do. That's it. Whether it be armchair supporters. Well, we didn't like them in the beginning, but they are now becoming not as important, but the support is important, isn't it? Armchair protesters, people behind the keyboards, a bit like trolls, but they're not trolls.
Me.
Are you? Well, yeah. I thought you were the troll. You were the porn bomber, aren't you?
That's
No,
how I
we
started.
found
That
the
was how I
porn bomber.
started. That was how I started. That was like my way of like connecting with people, was
What,
because I
porn
believed
bombing?
it. Obviously, I believed in what was being said and the marches and everything a couple of years ago, and still do, obviously. but like the the way I started speaking was, "Are you not listening? You need to stop." And I was writing stuff like that to start off with, and I just, campaigned through these when I was starting to be able to type, and that was probably March, about a year ago, when I was able to type again. That's really like, start stocking up. This isn't false. Don't get the vaccine unless you're ill, and all that shit.
Exactly. It is. I mean, in this day and age now, armchair supporters, that's not an insult, are just as important, because it's getting the word out, isn't it, to those people that can't get away from the keyboards at times to actually get up and protest.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No,
My mates are all in Totnes today protesting.
Right. Yeah.
Stop this. We have to be able to have freedom of speech.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. We do. We're that kind of place. What does Gina say? I was christened a Church of England, but pay no attention to religion, as churches are tax exempt if they don't go against the government. My hoodie says pure blood sovereign, and on the back it says research and destroy scandemic. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a protest. What's this? In North Carolina, here we have to get a permit to protest. This is what we're trying to avoid. President T, as to also see, this is a thing. I'm not saying when did, but what happened when we had to call the authorities to actually protest? That's not a protest? What happened to flash protests? What happened to just down tools getting up and going like, I don't like this? No, you have to organise it with local authorities.
I'll tell you what happened, my lovely. Computer gaming. That's what happened.
What?
Computer gaming. Much more fun sitting at home doing a computer game than watching people march up and down the street. Can't be asked to go to London. I'm too busy shooting people in Fortnite.
Yeah. Or watching YouTube. Watching YouTube. Just live stream it, and yeah. Computers are responsible for a lot of things, or the internet is anyway, but still, it has its pluses too. Again, like we're saying, like getting word out there, getting word to those people, even at times, the people that can't detach themselves from their screen. Yeah. But we can't totally game computer games. I've always been a gamer, but I've also done my protesting too. I don't anymore because I've got work commitments and family commitments and stuff like that. My witchcraft. No, it's not. So I'm pretty much a bit like yourself now. I'm a bit of a armchair protester, but I did it when I could, and it's down to the younger generation to keep that flag flying, isn't it? Yeah, they're the rebels. When I was that age, I was a pure rebel, and I'd protest anything. Well, not anything, but anything that I didn't like, and for the future generations we're protesting for. Now the future generations need to pick up that torch and run with it and set fire to Parliament or something. No, sorry. But yeah. Oh, what's that all about? Oh. So I thought it was a kettle. It's a humidifier. Oh, kittens are so funny. Oh. Look, Grim's trying to melt our hearts now. Oh. I forgot. Oh, I love the close-ups of animals. They're so cute. Okay. All right, it's work, Grim. I've forgotten all about burning down Parliament now. I'm just... Oh. This is 2 hours long. What the heck? 2 hours long. Whoa.
I wondered how long it would take someone to realise.
2 hours of kitten play. Oh, I was going to say something else then, but I thought kitten would be the more appropriate word.
The afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Wow. There we are.
Yeah, you're there now. Anybody fancy a stage dive? Come on. Dive into the chat. Way. They wouldn't catch us, would they? They'd just let us fall. Just for the fun of it.
Would anybody like to come up and take these two on? Come up and support the Grim Reaper. He's all on his own with these two. Can't get a word in edgeways.
I've always been
When these two start, there's just no stopping them. I think we should send them in as a peacekeeping force.
peacekeeping.
They can negotiate anything.
There's no stopping us. We're on the move.
That's showing your age.
I've just got a very. I've just been into all kinds of music. I could play Glenn Miller, Robert Johnson. I've just always been into all kinds of music, really. But there's so much you can't cover it all, can you?
No. I mean, I can only do 4 decades. Been told on the radio show.
You're telling me you've not listened to Faust or Vivaldi?
Sorry, what?
Faust, Vivaldi, Holst? You never listened to any of that? You must have, back in your youth.
Oh my goodness! Seriously?
What?
Seriously, what?
Not listen to Holst the Planet?
Exactly, the Planet Suite. It's the best.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is.
Oh,
especially I like Mars.
it's incredible. Absolutely amazing piece of music.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, right.
I'm going to go make coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
Something now.
Back in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got to listen to a bit of classical. Again, you can't cover it all. You know a bit of Beethoven, sure. You know a bit of Beethoven, apart from the da-da-da-da. Come on.
But give me a reason why.
Because if you're into music, you've got to go back to the roots, haven't you? Like the roots of maybe rock and roll could have been Robert Johnson or the mythology of it, because Robert Johnson was the blues artist that they believed went to the crossroads and sold his soul to the devil. And blues music progressed to, well, basically, let's skip a load of time, to rock music, to metal, because it's the same format. And funnily enough, they all have this... the idea that they're all devil worshippers and they have no souls. It all stems from the blues, doesn't it? The blues scales and stuff like that. And what
influenced the blues?
What influenced the blues?
Yeah,
sadness. The blues. Yeah, Prussian, I guess. Prussian. I mean,
no, I do like the classics. I mean, when I say classics, I'm talking about people who could sing regardless, like Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, even some of Frank Sinatra's stuff is okay. I mean, on the radio, there's a recording of when they played London, and they also pointed out that it was not Mob's financed.
Mod's financed, did you say?
Mob financed.
Oh, Mob financed. Right. Okay.
Yeah, there was no mafia money.
Right. Right.
Because of the allegations at the time being made about Frank Sinatra.
Were they allegations?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah. Did you know that Sammy Davis Jr. was he was a little bit of an occultist, and in 1966 he actually joined the COS, or the Church of Satan? Did you know that? There are images of him in the gear with Anton LaVey, pictured with him smiling away. That was Sammy Davis, yeah.
Each to their own.
Yeah, he got a lot of my respect. What's this? Hoodoo Man Blues is a good album. Yeah, the Hoodoo Man. Definitely. Some of that New Orleans jazz as well has a very dark side to it, doesn't it? And I don't mean the artists, the sound itself.
It's really. It does go into things like what New Orleans is known for, voodooism and I wouldn't say Satanism, but certainly
No.
voodooism.
Well, people confuse voodooism with like devil worship when it's not. Voodoo is actually a known religion, isn't it? Other than all those religions you think about that are based around Jesus and God and all that are one recognized religion, whatever they think. Where voodoo is totally different, but it is the other religion. It's
They
I
also
guess
believe in hexes.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's how they can make a doll and put a hex on it, and if it's in the image of somebody you don't particularly like, you can cause them all sorts of problems.
Like Agent X says there, paganism. It is married to paganism. Although they do use blood sacrifice, but then the pagans used to too, amongst other things. It's very much paganism.
All those little children
Well,
being
that was Christian, I
sacrificed.
think.
Oh, hang on, no, sorry, I'm talking about the higher ups of the religion.
Oh, yes, that's it. But yeah, it's very much paganism. But when you talk about hexes and the beliefs and stuff like that, it's alternative. And the monitoring the universe and the seasons and weather cycles. What's it? Farming cycles and things like that. You can't not believe in that. Hey up!
Someone's dragging something.
It's that body shifting it because the blood's leaking a bit from under the stairs. That's the axe.
Oh, sorry.
Dismembering it.
I thought it was The Shining all over again.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, they did remake The Shining. Apparently, it was better than the original.
I was sorting everything out so that I could probably sit down. It's
I told you she was moving the body. It's been sitting in their armchair for months now, hasn't it?
By the way,
I don't. When you say remake The Shining, are we talking about Doctor Sleep again, or are you saying there was a remake of the actual movie?
Remake the film.
Do you know I've not seen that? Not seen that. Vander Costa, hello. All done. Yo.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. No, I've not seen the remake. Who played?
Hello, Vander. How are you today?
Yay. We could do
Someone
a beat
sounds
to
a
that.
bit stoned.
Well, it's not me, Grim.
Now I get through the pain, Grim.
Although I have considered it, for different reasons. I think when I first met Miss Jane in the chat, it wasn't even a conversation, but you highly recommended it. It's like, okay, you didn't have to think about that too much for certain conditions.
Yeah.
And I really have considered it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel, but I totally support it.
If you go on YouTube and you're stoned, it helps.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I could not do that.
I'm doing it right now.
Exactly.
Well, it's your. That's who you are, isn't it? It's part of your life. If I got stoned, I'd just fall asleep. There's no point coming on. Seriously, I couldn't do it.
How would you know?
How would I know? Well,
if you not tried it.
I'd waffle a load of rubbish too, so there'd be no difference there. Then
know the difference.
No, I just wouldn't remember saying it. But I'm totally a full supporter of legalization, free the weed, and as you know, my family are Canadian and they're way ahead of us for a change. Medicinal and recreational. Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
Positively.
Positively. There's the old argument of like booze versus weed, and it's like, hey, Mellows, weed versus alcohol, and of course, like weed wins over every time. Yeah.
I'm only brewing the amount of alcohol that I'm brewing is because I want to be able to trade it so I can smoke, because I know that in a few months' time when it gets really expensive, the whole situation that we're in, I'm forward thinking.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're not
Okay,
going to be using Bitcoin or anything. You're going to be bartering with wine.
I
And
was just going to.
skills. Yeah, wine and computer skills. Yeah.
I was just going to say it's back to Barter Town. Didn't you say at one point in your life you were kind of I don't know whether you were or just shoulder to shoulder with like the traveller community,
Yeah.
maybe, or you know, Barter Town. It's like, oh, what do you want for that? Oh, give us an eighth. It was like that, wasn't it? It was
Exactly.
a new currency. Yeah, definitely, definitely. But you're gonna, how much do you want for that? Oh, give us a bottle of wine and I'll give you this. Like,
You've got
definitely, yes. It's going back to the
I've been
days when
brewing. I've been brewing for 15 years. My wine's really infamous, so it's like a, yeah, I'll have some.
really?
every time, and I've given wine away to people for their wedding and all sorts of things over the years. I've brewed it. We've got elderflower soon, so I've got no more demijohns. I'm full at the moment.
I love elderflower wine.
It's delicious.
Did you ever? I mean, I'll say back in the day. Did you ever experiment with the shroom wine or anything like that?
I have had green wine and green vodka.
Green wine. Oh, I get that. Yeah, that's like a tincture, isn't it? You can, you don't even have to brew it, do you? You can turn it into a tincture, and it'll extract all the THC and maybe other stuff.
Yeah,
but in larger amounts. Yeah,
shouldn't really be talking about this time of day.
Well, I don't think we've got any kids in the chat, have we?
No, we've only got spanners.
Yeah.
Listen, if I thought about it, I could have set this up as a spanner-free zone, but it's actually turned out quite well. It's a mod-free. It's a what you call it, a troll-free zone, and also a bot-free zone, because everyone goes looking for the bots.
Talking of that, Grim, how is that troll-free zone thing going?
Well, it's fine. We've had an apology. We've had a promise that they would behave in the chat. In fact, it was so good what was going on. Somebody thought it was what can I say? Radio 2, wasn't it? The chat, he said.
Yeah.
You sound like Radio 2, and I thought, well, no.
Can I just jump? Can I just jump in the chat before it disappears, right? Because this is a good point. Don't legalize.
Hang on. You come back to that in a second. Right. I love the fact that Mrs. J got the thanks for the spanner.
Thanks, Mrs. J. Oh yeah.
We won't say anything.
That's a wicked laugh.
It's only because I'm bright and pink, and people notice me. And out of the three of us, I've got the brightest.
Yeah, we're dark and grim, aren't we, Grim?
Actually, if you think about it, because above the door it doesn't say Mrs. J or not too shabby.
It will soon, Grim. No, actually. Can I just read a few comments?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I just need to go back. I just thought it was
this
funny.
is a good point. Gina says, don't legalize, decriminalize. Otherwise, you don't know what you'll be getting. Don't give them the power. That's absolutely right. Booze was the cause of my mum dying in April. I haven't drank alcohol in 20 years from Vanda. Yeah, fair play. No one ever died from weed. Exactly. Well, maybe a bit of tobacco, but you know, the less tobacco, the better, right, Mrs. J? What's that?
Yarp.
That's what. Yarp. That's what we do with home ed. Parents swap skills and teach the group in their area. That's an amazing thing to do. I wish I was were in a position to do that. Although I left New York State, and 2 years later they legalize it. Lol, I only waited 36 years. Agent X says you're a bunch of tools. Nutter,
you're almost my favorite mod.
Purple. Oh, Spliff's in the house. Oh my god, I might be your biggest. Oh, he's my biggest fan. Now I start talking about legalization. Oh,
Might be. Might be.
might be. Yeah. Yeah. But just for the
Nothing-
record,
nothing's
I
like
don't
legal,
do it.
is
Or is it because I've got family in Canada? No, I can't get any sent over. I might be able to get seeds, but sorry.
Gina, will you stop insulting Radio 4, please? What have they done to you?
Radio 4. Oh,
Well, thanks very much. If we wanted your permission, we would have asked for it.
Okay, we can talk. Yeah, I mean, what's your ideas on weed and cheese on toast? Oh, hang on. Weed and
mean-
cheese on
Song.
toast.
You mean
that
putting
so?
the cheese on as
Yeah.
flavouring?
Yeah, you put cheese on. Well, the fats in the cheese, like ice cream and any other fatty stuff, like full fat milk. It's
Oil.
what was the science behind it? It absorbs it in a different way. It absorbs it in a different way, and it gives you a more of a buzz, especially if you're eating it. Like, say, for
How does
instance,
it go, Stangu? More of a buzz.
more of a buzz, man. You know. I mean, once upon a time, I made some. I took an eighth and I broke it down into a tea in the water, boiled it on a low heat so that steam. You don't want to lose the steam, right? With a plate on top, and without taking the plate, I did it for about half an hour on a very low heat. Let it cool down, and there was not that much water in there. Topped it, yogurt. Topped it up with full fat milk, warmed it up, put it in a flask, left it for about an hour, and I tell you what, me and my friend had half a flask each, and we were on the floor, literally tripping. Seriously, it was like
This is the guy who doesn't smoke weed.
exactly. This was going
He
back about
eats
10 years, but no, I eat it
He eats it.
exactly. I
That's
do.
why cookies work so well.
Oh yes, they do. They do.
You know, until the Cookie Monster comes along from Sesame Street and eats them all.
Yeah, brown.
Or was I just stoned when I was watching it when I was a child? I don't know.
Well, actually, I got that idea from something that. Have you heard of Bang? Bang, where when you this is going to sound incriminating, but you know when you you know when you crop the stuff, you crop it, and you're left with all the stems and the well, not the roots, the stems. You take all those stems. You throw them in a pot and boil them down, and you add the milk. You get a little bit of a high from it. Not exactly a buzz, but you can get a high from it. You know, I learned that from Blue Peter. Yeah, but yeah, and I thought I'll do.
To make your own butter is meant to be the way to go. You can use it, bake it, etc. on toast.
Absolutely.
If you drive, you can't do that. You can only do it on days you're not. Well, the night before you know.
Well,
mind you, what's the drugs law on driving? You're not allowed to, are you?
Well,
no,
you don't get caught. But the thing is, right? I mean, the thing is, right? Some people, I mean, lots of people drive. If they're doing it on the daily, that's their level, and they do go out and drive. But sometimes I think you're driving way too carefully. Is that a giveaway? They don't get into accidents, but if you're driving like really carefully, you're probably likely to get pulled up because you're driving like a granny.
I thought they were learners.
Oh, stick L plates on, the green ones. Yes. Cookies.
Cookie Monster.
What's that?
I am not going to put that on. Sorry.
I make butter with it. I make butter with it.
Exactly.
I do it with butter.
It's the fat again that takes it into your system. I don't know if it's quicker, but more intense. It's best to cook it like herbs, then add to whatever your food is eating. Yeah, definitely. That's another way of doing it. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Here we go. We've got a recipe here. It's 1.25 pounds of butter per ounce or batch or fudge. You can't eat a whole piece or you'll go to sleep. Oh, no. Weed stays in your system 30 days. That's a good point. Welcome to Drug Education. We'll educate you on what to do with it and how to get away with it.
Any
Sorry.
more links, please, regarding this subject? Just for a disclaimer, we do not recommend that anybody takes anything we say as being serious.
No, and I'm not talking from experience. I'm reading this from a book at the moment. It's called The Anarchist Cookbook.
And the fact that Mrs. J is looking like the Cookie Monster is just one of those things, folks.
I'm going to check that channel anyway. There's Granny on YouTube. Oh.
Yeah, I've just subbed to that.
I'm not a robot. Okay, there we go. I've stopped. I've seen her before, actually. Yeah, I've subbed. I don't even use the stuff where I'm subbing.
Oh dear, that's you started now. You're going downhill, and eventually, when you have enough, you'll actually fly away.
I've got me what you call it, Deadly Nightshade and Aconite for that. Not Deadly Nightshade. What is it? Is it Belladonna? Belladonna. Belladonna. Yeah, the flying ointments. Yeah.
What is it again, there, Stanley?
But is it Belladonna? No, it's not Belladonna. Yeah, because what's it? Aconite is the antidote to belladonna, and they used to mix it just right that they would believe they could fly on their broomsticks, or at least kind of it would make a good dance around the fire.
Well, the phrase says it all, really, doesn't it? Because it's hidden in plain sight. Dance around the fire, and what was it you said? Dance on their broom? No, fly on their broomsticks.
After the belladonna and aconite, they used to believe. But the thing is, if they did too much one way, well, not one way or the other, too much belladonna, they could drop dead. Right, so you had to get the mix just right.
Agent X, I might take you up on that, so if it's totally free.
I am free for any baking sampling. Well, no, she's saying you bake it, she'll try it.
No, that's so long as it's totally free.
Actually, I make doobie cookies, and in fact, I might do that later, actually, because we've got a thing tomorrow. Make chocolate brownies as well.
Oh,
are you live tomorrow?
Well, that's why. It's like inspiration and all that.
Right, hang on a second. You've just given me an idea.
Careful.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Oh, okay. This draft is for entertainment purposes alone, and we do not condone the use of any illegal substances through YouTube.
No, if you're going to do it, use legal ones like glue, gas, petrol. No. the stuff that'll really kill you. Alcohol, cigarettes. She's so cute looking, and she's what? Stop. Sticks and stones.
There you go, just in case. Thank you so much for the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Look at you, clever stick. I learned how to do that yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And jubilations.
I'm hopefully going to be able to do it again tomorrow.
If you can remember.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and I did it over and over so that I would try and remember.
Does it actually help with the bots not taking it down, though? What does that actually do?
It's a disclaimer, that's all it is. It's just in case anybody reports you.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's like when you start
talking to go, I suppose. Sorry, Grim.
I was just going to say, it's like when you start talking politics, you got to say it's not it's the individual's points of view only.
So back to the not that I want to keep talking about it, but when do we think that weed is going to be legalized in this country. How long?
When hell freezes over.
No,
I don't think it will.
Oh, it will.
I don't.
They're more lenient now. They let people do it.
Absolutely 100%, because marijuana has saved lockdown, basically, because people were just doing it themselves, growing it themselves. And what it did, it nulled the nation and just kept everyone chilled because of the stress that we were going under over the last couple of years. It's been, it's what saved, it's what saved us all, really.
Yep.
You know,
I think, and that's going, stepping in the towards the direction of decriminalization, which I agree with Gina. That's the way to go. Never mind
I think it
legalizing
is decriminalized. It's
No, it's moved down a level.
Yeah.
I need to have a look on the old government website, and it is available for medical purposes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll let you, because the reason why I'm open about it is because I've been open about it with my doctors as well. I have said I need to have this. I've told them, so they're fully aware that it's helping completely.
Yeah.
You know,
my friend.
Sorry, go on.
No, you carry on.
I guess if they choose to decriminalize it and, you know, all of that shenanigans, I think they'll tax the hell out of it.
Exactly.
So we'll still have the same kind of issue.
And tamper with it.
Yes. Well, it's already been tampered with already, because we've got the government have given us SKUNK, haven't they? So because they've done that to keep the population nulled, you know, it's they're letting things get by, like these bills that they're talking about and stuff like that. But people are needing this because of the distress that people have been under over the last 2 years, which is so tragic. You know, I use it for pain relief, and also it helps me not be depressed about my situation. I don't get anxiety, everybody, because I just don't give a shit, because there's nothing I can do about any of it. So it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like, there's nothing I can do. What I can do is be positive, give people positive outcomes that what could happen. You know, I'm quite intelligent. I've done my research, and I'm really happy knowing what I know and where I am with it all. This helps me focus. It helps me stay calm. And I don't have that kind of, you know, a lot of people get that anxiety shit and stuff. I don't care about it, because there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. It's funny when you keep saying like nullifying, because like it takes me back to the Trump era when it was legalized. Do you think that's why it was legalized, so they could get somebody like him into? Because everybody was like, "Oh, let's just get stoned." Yeah, we'll vote Trump. You know?
Yeah.
You know. What was I just reading there? But yeah. My friend, I was going to say, I've got a friend who's on some kind of program, and I've got a friend, yeah. Well, an associate, acquaintance even, and he's on some kind of
virtually
virtual acquaintance, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I bumped
sorry.
him.
I keep doing this to you.
Well, I walked past him in the street and we brushed shoulders, but that's good enough. And yeah, he gets flowers sent to him on a regular basis, and it's like a research program. The only thing they insisted, he had to get one of those volcano vaporizers, which cost about 250 quid. I thought, are they just promoting that? But he got one of those, and he's still on the program now. And they send him medical, different strains of medical marijuana for he suffers back problems and pains of all issues and things like that. But yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. It's not illegal, so it does happen. It's happening here at medical research. Like in Canada, where my parents live, there were the neighbors at the back. I mean, it's a massive country. They had a field full of weed, right? They were like bikers, And I kept seeing the police going up and down and ambulances, and I thought, oh, they're trouble, aren't they? You know, the police are trying to raid them. But it turned out what they were doing, they were going to collect 20% of the weed for medical research. And they were allowed to grow so much. This was before the legalization, as long as they donated 20% to medical research. And it's like, that's amazing. And this was going back about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years before the legalization, probably longer than that. But that's how much more advanced they were compared to us, you know.
Mm.
But yeah, I used to ride my dad's quad over there, and I met him once. He's like, "Yeah, just help yourself." And it was like, "I can't," because they used to check us on the flight back. You had to put your hands on this machine. Yeah. So, but now and again, I was. I wasn't greedy. So I'll have a bud, you know. But yeah, they're much more advanced. Which company is this? I don't know what company it is, Spliff, but I could find out. It's more of a program. I have a volcano, says Shorty. I've never tried them, but it's more of you vaporize it, fill it up in a bag, don't you? And then you kind of lung it. What used to be like a lung, and you.
Goodness sake! Good, just have a pipe. Stop with all the freaking making it into something massive. I just find it so funny when people do that.
That's what he does. He don't use this volcano. He just sticks it in his pipe and smokes it. But yeah. What we got in the chat here? I've avoided getting glaucoma when my whole family got it. I think many states will, but not federally. Okay. Rasta was the first person to be done for drug driving, and he hadn't had any that day. He told me he was hungover. Oh, the irony. It helps clear the mind as long as you don't over smoke. It's like kids do. No need to be in a coma. Oh, okay. Which company is this? Stopped smoking 14 years ago. Fancy one now, though. Sorry, rice and peas. Purple Smith, official weed tester would be an ideal job for me. I mean, you must remember back when you started and you were rolling your joints, and it's like, wouldn't it be great if you had a job just rolling joints? Unfortunately, now we've got machines, haven't we? Computers to do it. Sorry, I'll shut up now, Grim. You'd think I'd had a joint the way I go on. No. Go on. I don't need it.
Grim's gone over to Discord.
He's just abandoned us. He's like, oh, stop this. They talk too much. What's that? D-Wiz. In a pipe or spliff, you waste over. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Over 60% of the THC.
Sorry, guys, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. Vaping, you get over 95%. Yes, that is the way to go, THC vaping. We got the CBD oils and stuff like that, but THC, I have tried that, and it's amazing. It really is.
My to Chunky, my podcast that I've been doing with my friend. He's an old hippie, and we just pressed record and went, right, we're going to choose 6 songs each, and we'll play the song and we'll talk about the song for a podcast and what memories it brings and things like that. Oh my god. By the end of it, we only did 6 songs and we had to stop because we were so wasted. And it ended up being, at one point, I wasn't actually making any sense. It was just like, got no idea what we're talking about.
Just like some of the songs that inspired you.
Yeah, and some
psychedelic.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. But we've got to do the other 6 songs to finish it off.
Hey, Mr. Shabba. I know you mentioned this. Shabs. I know you mentioned this a while back, but I'd be up for doing that with you. Seriously, the music and all that. I'd be up for doing that. Just give us the word.
Well, then, why don't you be the first person that I have to bring on to StreamYard, because I've got to learn that next.
Okay, we'll do that.
If
I'm
you're
up for that. So you mean tomorrow or future?
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow because I want to.
I'll do
I'm
that
still
with you.
learning, aren't I? So
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll be up for that. What time are you starting? I finish work at 2.
I started 12:30, so you won't be doing that tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
I'm
No.
doing an hour and a half tomorrow, and then it's in bulk, so I'm spending it the day with my friends.
Gonna burn some candles, burn some
Yes.
incense, or weed, or whatever. It's like yes.
Massive
What's-
bonfire.
Oh yes. Although that's more of a Beltane thing, isn't it? But still, we have a bonfire for all occasions, don't we?
Excuses.
Yeah, definitely. What will you be burning other than the obvious for in bulk?
Not a clue.
No, you just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just go with it. Yeah.
Today's today. I only remembered that I was doing that yesterday.
Oh.
So today's today.
So, what time are you going live tomorrow?
I'm going live at 12:30 tomorrow.
12:30. Right.
Yes. Chill out. No drama. No Ukraine. No COVID.
Yeah.
And just some good tunes to chill out to for the afternoon. Just a little bit of a chill out time, all different types again, because you know what I'm like. I don't like all the same sort of style. I like it all to be different. So bringing in different tunes tomorrow. Again, not too mainstream. I'll try and keep it a little bit less mainstream tomorrow again, and hopefully we won't get zapped.
I'll just say, like, when I'm at work, I'll probably I'll be listening in, but I might chat now and again, but I won't be able to chat. I'll just put a comment in, but I'll listen in definitely.
Yeah, sure, it'd be great. And maybe I'll find some tunes that have got some good memories to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I'm going to try and post a link. Did you say, Grim, that you might have sorted this? I'm going to try and post a link, right? And I need to know if anybody can see it, right? It's got no title. I'm just going to post it. Can anybody see the link I've just posted? Because usually you can't see it, can you, if I post it?
Did you put it
sorry.
straight?
Yes,
put it in
Daniel.
we
Yes,
can
you got
see it.
it.
I
Yes.
need to know if can the public chat see it, though?
Yes.
Hey, JJ. Big love.
Hi, JJ.
Yes. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, they can see it. Oh, well, it's me guys can see it.
Yeah,
That's
figured out
that's
what the
Mrs.
problem
J's
was.
channel.
I
Yes,
figured out what
excellent.
the problem was.
Okay.
I
I'd
sorted
love
it.
to get to 100 people in the next week or so. That'd be great.
Right. Well, that's your link. But that was the link to your last stream. But you should be able to find you should be able to find the channel through that link. So that's Mrs. J's link for tomorrow at 12:30. It'll be another session. You won't be able to find a video on there. Hopefully, let me just click on it and see if it does. Yeah, it'll take. Oh no, that is your channel. That will take. Actually, I'll head it for anybody that watches this later. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Sorry, I'll shut up. You carry on talking. I nearly put Mrs. JJ then, looking at Mrs. JJ.
Thank you.
Uh,
So how it works, guys, is I'm under the radar with the algorithms and stuff like that on YouTube. So I play tunes that are, well, I play all sorts, but I'm only playing stuff that's sort of chill out stuff, and because it's Sunday and we all need to just not think about all of the crap or rubbish week we've had or whatever, and you just want to sit back, take your shoes off, listen to some tunes.
Don't you mean it's the start of a great week? Sunday.
It's the start of a great week.
Hello, Uncle JJ. I couldn't say hello. There were too many people talking, and hello to Rice and Peas. Sorry, didn't mean to stop the conversation.
No, there's too many people talking. You carry on, Grim. We're listening. We're listening.
That makes a change for you.
I'll shut up.
I was enjoying the promotion from Mrs. J about a channel tomorrow on the radio show. This is what
Yeah.
this is all about. It's about publicising things that are not in the mainstream, even for YouTube.
It is it's like pirate radio, isn't it? Expect to be shut down. You know,
Yes.
I used to love the pirate radio, especially when you heard the doors going through and the arrests and stuff. It was like, that's it, the channel's gone, but they would be back.
Yeah, the best one was probably Radio Luxembourg,
Yeah.
which is just outside of the 3-mile radius, but is still able to transmit, and no one could touch them because they were in international waters.
It wasn't that Luxembourg. That was Radio
Radio
Caroline. Was that-
Caroline originally,
Okay.
so to speak, but it became sorry, Radio Caroline. I was thinking about Luxembourg
yeah.
was broadcast from Luxembourg, but we weren't supposed to be able to get it.
Yeah. Although any time I went to a second-hand shop and bought, for some reason, I enjoyed buying those flat deck record players, the big long ones with a tape deck on it and stuff. And they always had a little sticker on there with Radio Luxembourg, like to tune into. Probably why.
Right, I'm going to be having a break to have something to eat shortly because my food's almost done. I'm starving. So I'm going to let you carry on. That's okay, folks?
That's okay with me. How about you, Mrs. J?
Okay. I thought you were going to. I would just chat. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm okay with either way.
He's going to trust us. Can I get people up on here if they want to come up, or
probably not? Oh, you might be able to. Think. Well, you got. Trying to think how does it work.
Mate, I don't think I can get people up on stage. That's the problem.
Oh, that's all right. I'll still be able to hear you. Just give us a shout, and I'll just click the button.
Okay. Do you want to pin the link at the top then, if you can?
That is something I've not been able to do.
Actually, I can now I know I can pin the links in. I can pin the link in to the chat. So if anybody wants to come up and hang with us, there's the link. If not, we'll just waffle our drivel. I hope you enjoy. All right. I'll shut up now.
Okay. Really? Absolutely.
I don't make
you know what?
But yeah.
If you had a game of are you going to talk, you'd lose.
No, I'd win straight away. You know, it's like I know when to shut up. I know when to stop talking. I know when people are getting bored. I know when it's doing their heads in or their ears are hurting and things like that. You don't have to tell me to shut up. Imagine me with a spliff.
Have you taken a breath yet?
I'll try.
I'm not even taking a piss or anything because I'm not. Honestly,
I don't need to. I'll breathe out my backside.
But you talk out of it, so you must as well.
I walked into that.
Ouch.
Okay.
I don't know, Mrs. J. Have you got the munchies?
No, I'm good, thanks. I've just had my lunch.
Do you actually get the munchies now, or is that something you've just overcome over time?
Cookies. It's the cookies, not the munchies.
Yeah.
Do I get the munchies?
Yeah, but I think it should be crunchy.
Yeah, but I guess so. Sometimes.
I mean, it's like, isn't that early day stuff when you first start? You get the munchies and the giggles. The giggles go.
I still have the munchies and the giggles. It's just, it's just. I try and maintain my high so that I'm not too silly because along with my medication, I end up talking just utter shit.
That's okay. I'll do it without medication.
It's 4:20, by the way. It's gone.
Hey, Rasta's in the house.
Rasta man, you got to come and say hello. Grim will let you on. Come on, Rasta.
Yeah.
420.
Click the link
What?
that's above you.
What's Hitler's birthday got to do with weed anyway? Isn't it the 20th of April or something like that? Oh, here we go.
Oops. Sorry. I clicked the
Come
wrong
up, Raz.
button.
Click the link, Rasta. Come up before Grim goes. We need to talk to you, man.
I just needed to double check it was Rasta because he didn't show up yesterday. It's only
Yeah, it's
Tuesday
Rasta.
night.
It's his new channel. Exactly. He needs to come up and chat to us.
Oh, I'll have to listen to you. Food's on the table.
Okay.
Good bits. Good choice.
Right.
I have
Rush.
olives, grapes, and I like strawberry licorice.
Oh, I don't know about strawberry. I like licorice.
I like licorice as well, but I really like strawberry licorice.
Is that like strawberry flavored or like a strawberry centre?
It's the Australian one, the chewy one.
RJ's. Oh, the chewy one.
It's large.
You mean the solid stuff that you used to get from chemists?
No, it's like chewy. It's different.
Oh, that's
Different to the
RJ's then.
UK one.
RJ's, isn't it? Totally
can't
vegan and all that.
Might be.
I think it is. I've just bought some today. I think it is. It's the best one. I would keep thinking BJ's, but it's RJ's. Yeah. It's not Boris Johnson's. What's that? I don't get the munchies off the daytime sativa, but my nightmare indicas give me them. Okay. That's
Not nightmare, nighttime.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Nightmares on my brain.
Nightmares that I have deliberately.
I love my nightmares. How about you? I really do.
I have great dreams. I love my dreams. I have the best dreams. I go on adventures because I can't go on adventures. I go on adventures in my dreams. It's really cool.
Yeah, man. It's Rasta. That reminds me of kind of like astral projection, you know, when you're in control of your dreams.
Hello.
You believe you're in control. Hey up! How's it going, bud?
Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
I'm just checking out the audio thing. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, the audio's fine. We can still hear your washing machine in the
Lucid
background.
dreaming.
Lucid dreaming. Oh, that is different, isn't it? Is that where you wake up and you can't move and you're still kind of projecting yourself out there and you're seeing yourself like asleep? Well, not asleep. You just lose all. Or am I thinking of something else, actually? Lucid dreaming is like astral projection, isn't it? Or spirit walking. But isn't it lucid dreaming where you're No, sorry. I'm thinking of dream paralysis, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's funny.
That's amazing too. You just have absolutely no control over your body, and you're kind of out there, aren't you? Like in spirit or something. Lucid
I'm just
dreaming
gonna
is
get
the
a
real
quick drink. I'll be back in a minute.
bit of
Are you
wine.
still there, Rasta?
He'll be back. I think. I can't even see who's actually here now, but are you there,
me
Rasta?
neither.
Oh, I'll keep reading the chats while you get yourself a drink.
So I
there.
got to get a drink. Sorry.
No worries. What's this? Spliff. It's all a bit overpriced in the dam these days. They're capitalizing on the extra tourism. Oh, here's Rasta.
Can you hear us okay now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we could hear you before. I was just saying your washing machines go, your tumble dryers in the background, but that's the fan.
It's me fan on the.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of it without the mic, like.
Yeah, get one of those lav mics off Amazon. They're about. You can get a cheap one for £5, and I'll tell you what, my lad uses one for his computer gaming, and it's good enough. Really, I paid about £8 for mine, and yeah, a lavalier mic or lavalier mic, it's called. But you type in lav mic, and you'll find one. It's like one of those things that you clip on your collar.
I'll do you eBay, like.
Yeah, honestly, they're great.
All right,
so
then. Okay.
How you doing, man? We missed you last night. You were you had a bit of a problem with your quad, didn't you?
I basically paid £160 for somebody to fix it, and had a bit gone down the road and back up, and it conked out. So
£160. What was the problem with it?
Needed new CDI on. It's basically
So
the
you don't-
ignition.
Are you not mechanically minded? I thought you'd know how to do that kind of thing.
I've never worked on them before. They're quite complicated, the old Hondas,
Yeah.
And when you
Alright.
don't know what you're doing, it's best to pay somebody that does, really,
Kind of, or you get a manual. I used to build bikes and stuff, so I found it quite easy to get along with. I mean, the ignition and stuff. It can get a bit dodgy, but to be honest, every bike I've had, I've minimalized it. I've taken out the wiring loom, and all I need is like the headlights, the brake lights. Take off the indicators, so you don't need them anymore.
I know the one.
I even took off the ignition and just had a button to start it.
Well, I'm not sure if my fuel pump's working. I think I might have to put the fuel pump on a separate switch.
Right.
Because there's about 4 different things by the time before it gets to the CDI, and there's different things in the engine, which aren't on normal bikes. Just have to be on a quad bike,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did get a wiring diagram, and I did suss it out that it was either one of 4 things, But
Yeah.
without an electrical tester, it's kind of hard work to check, isn't it?
You're really not into the modern stuff, are you? Like electricity or anything like that? You put your candles and your geese and your farm.
It's
And you meet hanging out with people in real life, that kind of weirdness, yeah?
the quad's from 1988, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It's a Honda TRX 350
Okay,
Foreman.
Nice size. Nice little size, that. Oh, well, in between, isn't it? Yeah, that's... Is it 2 or 4-stroke, though?
4-stroke, 4-wheel drive.
Oh, okay. I was going to... Yeah, with 4-wheel drive, that's cool.
It was one of the first ones ever made,
All right. Okay. I just want to say something to, who was it? NC Deb. People can get in private chat. You can't get on panel. If you try again, come up here and put a message in the private chat. We'll get Grim to get you up on the panel if that's what you're looking for. Lucid Dreaming, just rolling a 420. I bet you have too, haven't you, Rasta? No sleep paralysis. I just need to read this one here. Here it is. I had a near-death experience and I never dreamt again. This last few years, I've been hard on everyone, so maybe it's a block. When I'm almost asleep, I have a little blip, dreams mostly the people have passed. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, NC Deb. I think that kind of thing can pass, like you say.
I agree.
Once you get over some. Yeah. I missed my dreams for many years, and I really miss them because I was a proper dream warrior. They're back now. There might be nightmares, but they're still dreams.
I get a lot of repetitive ones, right? I know what you mean.
Yeah. Are they really? Are your dreams a psychological dump, as Stephen King put it? Like your body does different things for different reasons, and your dreams may be a mental dump. I mean, I've got other theories on dreaming, but going down Stephen King's line, it's like he's saying like all those things, those stresses or pressures or the things that you don't like in life gets basically crapped out of your mind through dreaming. Maybe.
Who's to say that the dream's not the reality?
Yeah.
My dreams are amazing. I have loads of crazy people in my dreams. I dream in colour, and I dream of adventure stuff. I go on these really amazing adventures, and sometimes I fly as well. But that's only since my accident. But they're really cool. My dreams are really good.
Can I talking of flying? Do you actually get off the ground and soar through the air?
Yeah.
As far as you do. Wow. Okay.
I've done that in what do you call it when you look back through your past lives. I can't remember what it's called now, but I once looked
Past life regression.
across the
Yeah,
wing.
regression. Yeah.
regression. I was an eagle or something. I've seen myself have a wing. You see.
So you believe you were a bird in your one of your previous
Yeah,
incarnations?
and I was a
Fair
monk
enough.
and a big orange elephant.
What do you say? You were a monkey?
No, man, a monk.
A monk? Okay. No, you're a monkey now, aren't you? Basically, you know, being a human and all that. A monk.
Nah, they're not
So-
related.
And dinosaurs didn't exist, that kind of thing.
I don't believe in Darwin's thing.
Well-
Humans been around for millions of years, like hundreds of millions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
right.
And if they were going to be, like you would have seen monkeys turn into humans if it was going to happen, but nobody's seen it. They've just said it's monkeys, haven't they?
When are they going to evolve, kind of thing? Yeah, why haven't they evolved in front of our eyes?
Why are they still there alongside
just-
humans?
Yeah. I know what you're saying there. I mean, I wouldn't discredit it, but we're just kind of related in genetics, maybe.
I just don't believe any history these days.
Hi, Jose.
Jose.
Yeah.
Jose Villegas.
Hello, Judy.
Can
Hello, everybody else.
let's just read this. What's this? Don't use a Walmart credit card. They want a picture of your driving license. My BFF, best friend, isn't it? Couldn't send
Yeah.
me lettuce seeds, so she bought somewhere else. I had fraud, and they wanted mine, so not using it. Walmart. You know, Walmart is talking of relations. It's related to Asda here, isn't it? Asda
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
is Walmart, and Walmart, was it Wallace Martin or something like that? You'd think it'd be Walmart, but I think it's two names, Wallace and Martin, if I remember right. But they're slowly creeping over here, aren't they, Walmart? Replacing the Asdas, or you got Asda Walmart. What's this?
Didn't know
Naked
that.
stuff. They're social. Yeah. I don't remember very many. Just scary ones, exactly, Gina. Yeah, hoping to dream again. I love dreams. I know it's still. I know I still do because I wake up sweating, so I just remember. I dream in colour too. That's the thing about dreams. You often only remember, as we're told or believe, you only remember the last part of your dream. Maybe the last 10 minutes, is it? Which may loop, and then when you wake up, that's all you remember. Unless you wake up and you just write everything you remember down, right, Mrs. J? You might find a bit more because it soon disappears from your memory if you don't. What's this?
I guess
You
so.
ever get the same one?
The same dreams, yeah, recurring nightmares and all that. Yeah, definitely. Or
I
dreams,
got a lot of
sorry.
them. We're basically in the same place with the same people, but it works differently, slightly different, But you like do different things. Then it's like you're living your life in your dream, but you're like doing it a different way.
Do you find
weird.
it's quite weird when you've had the dream once before, and when you're in the next or the next one, you can predict it, and maybe you're trying to warn people of what's going to happen because you know what's going to happen, and it happens. That kind of thing. It's like
That's
deja
part of
vu.
premonition.
Exactly. You're having, yeah, and then you start when you wake up. It's like, did I really dream it before, or was that like, like deja
I did
vu
that a
in my
lot.
dream?
It's more like deja vu, really.
Yeah, it's a strange.
Can I
one,
just
that.
say, I am watching the sun go down here, over the back of the hill here, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
So,
It's still out
cheers
here.
to good evening, everyone. Hope you all have a nice evening.
bless the sun. We need you.
Stango.
Ooh, grim.
Can I
You what's
just
that?
correct you on something, please?
What's that?
I don't like misleading information.
Which one?
Well, do you know when you said that Asda and Walmart are together?
Yeah.
They're not anymore.
Oh, really? Why is that then?
They were bought by EG in October 2020.
Asda were.
Walmart.
Oh,
Walmart
okay.
put Asda up for sale, and they got bought by EG.
What's EG?
And it's a British company that was originally set up in Manchester.
Okay. Okay.
I
Thank
bet
you. I
Black
didn't know
Rock
that.
I'm saying I bet Black Rock and Vanguard have a bit of a cut in it somewhere along the line. They seem to
Vanguard.
own pretty much everything.
Mm.
If you check into everything, you know, I read a lot about things like who owns what, and it's usually BlackRock and Vanguard that owns pretty much everything.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting to know, though, about the. I mean, you know what Asda breaks down to? You're a bit like Walmart, Wallace Martin. I might be wrong there. Asda, it used to be Associated Dairies, didn't it? And that's where the name come from.
Yep.
Asda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EG had it and bought it for £6.8 billion.
Wow. Wow.
It's
And
pretty
took
cheap,
back
right?
British ownership after 20 years.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they seem to have their fingers in a lot of pies.
Yeah.
I think I'll have my first bong of the day.
That's the first. Seriously.
Aye.
Anyone
Can I
with
just
fingers
go with
and he was addicted?
It's not addiction, it's a love affair. That's what it is. Can I just read what
It's a way
NC
of
Deb
life.
says there? Way of life. Look up spirit animals or Indian medicine animals. I'm either a raccoon or a possum. A raccoon, that's a, what do they call them? Trash pandas. Or a possum. I actually feed two, lol. The personality trait match you, look it up. I'm a ferret. Seriously, I do like spirit animals and you know, totems and all that.
I'm a raven in Native American animals, and I'm a hare in pagan.
Same here. I'm a hare too. It's the best.
So I'm raven hare. That's
Raven
my
hair.
yeah.
Like it.
I've got an Indian
So-
spirit guide.
Mine
No,
are,
Japanese
I've got
one.
so I've got my raven. My raven is here, and he is by my front door. Stonehenge. So I
Yeah.
got I was given a raven from Stonehenge, but he's not a real raven. He's a toy raven. And then I've got a hare on my mantelpiece, who's gold. He stands proudly on my mantelpiece.
Is it like a fight? Has it got
I've got a
his?
few hairs as well.
He's
got a few
like
hairs.
the
We don't-
rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I love those gold statues.
But he's
I've
more of a
got
hare
one.
than a rabbit.
I've got one too myself. Yeah, they're slimmer, taller, bigger ears or pointy ears. I've got one myself that you can stick joysticks in. It's a gold one too, next to my Diana statue that's also gold. I love the hair. So I'd be ferret hair, right?
Yeah.
Ferret hair. Yeah.
I used to have
I
a
like
ferret a couple of years ago.
Oh, I love ferrets and polecats.
I used to breed them years ago as well.
Cool.
I think at one point I had about 20.
Were they working ferrets or just friends?
Yeah. Well, friends and working. You know, the friendlier the better, really. Then they'll come back to you. You know.
Yeah.
You don't want no
Something else.
vicious. I'd fight it. Like when you get it out the hole. Like.
Oh, it's their nature though. If you don't like being bitten by a cat-like creature, then don't get a ferret. I didn't mind.
I thought you were going to say, don't get a wife.
Don't get a wife. Oh, there you go. Hang on. NC Deb says Sam Walton tied Walmart to FEMA back in the 1950s, I think. That's why they had jab tents. Oh, okay. Right.
That's why they've shut them down and turned them into FEMA camps.
Okay. Oh, so it wasn't Wallace, it was Walton. Walton, maybe Martin. That was close, eh? Joysticks, haven't heard them for a while. What? They don't make much noise, Split. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had my joystick on earlier.
Oh, you can't beat them. I love them. They do take you to other planes,
I
don't
thought-
they? If you let them.
I bought some
Jose,
joysticks
sorry,
and
my friend, I
all
didn't see you. Good
Yeah.
afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever, wherever.
Well.
We don't care. Respect the dragons.
Or were they the actual dinosaurs that people keep going on about?
And
There you
also,
go.
back then, were what's that noise?
Whoop,
Were
whoop,
we a lot smaller?
Hello.
And they just seemed massive, but we were smaller as a species, and they were just big lizards.
There was not just us. There were giants as well.
giant
And now
Yeah.
there's nanos.
At one point.
Think
At
about
one
it that
point.
way. There's now nanos as well as us, so the nanos are the
Yep.
new us.
New nanos. Hang on a sec. I've just got to do something. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll shut
Oh,
up.
thank you. That's for permission.
Your name's above the door.
Sometimes I
Oh,
What
you
would life
gotta love
be
this trip.
without this sidekick? Pleasure.
Yes, I am psychic.
Can I just
You
say that
refuse to
wasn't
be
me
host.
coughing? That was Rasta.
Oh, we're used to that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Walking on a bone.
Why is it? Why do people always do that when they're actually exhaling, inhaling, and they actually talk at the same time? Wait till you finished it and then do it. Because
Yeah,
you sound
don't let it.
silly.
I wasn't talking. I was just joking.
Hey, Purple, it's the Stangu takeover.
Hello, SB. How are you?
SB. Oh, sorry.
Nice of you
I
to
wasn't-
join. It's
SB.
Andrew's been so
Calm down,
above himself.
Stangu.
You might actually be able to bring him down.
Oh, hello.
Just don't be off. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh,
Well, I must say,
Oh.
you lot's cheered my day up.
Good.
good. That's the
I
plan.
reckon-
I'll tell you what.
I
Tell you
think
what, Ruster.
this stuff's-
I loved your keyboard playing on Carl Allison's. It was great. It really was. No, you saying you hadn't practiced for a while. It was pretty good, man. It was so dark and atmospheric at times, and you were doing it one-handed with a joint in the other hand. That was amazing, man. It really was. You shocked
And
me.
then
I
we
didn't
told him.
think. Sorry.
Yes,
Did you like it when the keyboard was on my shoulder?
Yeah, man, you're doing a bit of Hendrix. You didn't take your teeth out and play it though, like Hendrix, did you? But yeah,
I haven't got any to
that's
suck the
it.
teeth out.
Why?
You're
SB's not
already
said
out.
hello to me. Have I upset you?
Yes.
Again. Hey, I got two hearts. Let's take that chat.
No,
Sorry, I'll shut up now.
sorry. Took the wrong ones. Those have a line through 'em.
An arrow, you mean?
Not in your case. I was right.
No, I know. what you
Squiggly
mean.
line.
Maybe a crossbow bolt to the head. Yeah.
Well, if you want to play William Tell, that's fine.
I don't play William Tell, honestly. That was a song, wasn't it? Wasn't it a musical piece, wasn't it? The William Tell something?
Overture?
Overture, yeah, that's the one. Overture.
Not
It
that I
sounds
would know
classic.
anything about music.
Let's talk about the Beatles.
No, I thought you said you were going to talk about music. They're on such a different plane to everything else, you know, or where I should say. They're masters
Yeah.
in their own ability to change music forever.
I just remembered I normally have this thing underneath the computer to make it a bit quieter. See if it works.
That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. As long as Mellows doesn't come in at the same time.
He's got a bit of noise going on.
He's got the same problem. What's this?
Is that what it is?
Team
I wouldn't-
Stangu?
Team Stangu? Yeah.
Excuse me. Right, that's it.
Come
Give you
on,
5
I've hit.
minutes and amending the stream. That's it. That's enough now.
I've taken America now. California, eh?
You know,
Go Jose. Oh.
and I thought you'd like me, Jose. Really?
It's because you
Oh,
don't
thanks,
pronounce his
Jose.
name.
Totally left out of that one. I'm behaving myself in the corner here.
Oh, well, that's the problem. I'm behaving myself. Well, actually, I'm just being my normal, horrible self. But that's the point. Just because I pick on Stangu doesn't mean say it's Team Stangu.
Yeah, you better be careful. I've got a team behind me, Grim.
Yeah, little munchkins.
Well, there's a lot of us, so be careful. We are numbers. We are many. We are one.
What do you try and say? That you're the Borg? We
We're
will not
anonymous.
be assimilated. Resistance is futile. I know, but it's worth a go. No, I can't say that I'm insulted by that. I wouldn't want to be in your team.
Team Stangu forever. There we go. Come on, army. We can do this. And you notice they're all anonymous. Nobody will show themselves, including myself.
And if he unmutes himself, I will remove him. There you go. Now that is what you call control. See how quiet it is?
Do you know what? I don't know if I told you yesterday, Stangu. I can't remember if I said this or not. But
You can't unchoose me.
I've ordered a new grinder, and it's Belle out of Disney, but she's smoking a massive joint on the top. Oh my god, I'm so excited about it.
I wish you'd said I've got about 30 or 40 grinders for sale.
No, it has to be really special. Because what's
Oh,
happened is I've given
Disney one.
my bestest one to my best friend because I haven't seen her, and it was a gift, and that's what I could give her because something that's really precious to me. So, and she smokes as well, so it was like, ta-da. And I thought, I'm gonna get myself a new one. And I haven't done it for ages. And I finally made a decision on which one I'm gonna get. So, and I'll take a picture of it. It's very
Good
funny.
afternoon, Nicholas, and welcome to the
See if I can find it.
Good and Fan Club.
Grim, I've just noted you've just unmuted me. I didn't even know I was muted. Thank you. Sitting here as usual, talking to myself.
You were talking to your team behind closed doors.
Oh, just because
You like
I have
pipes?
an army building. Pipes.
Mrs. Gray, do you like pipes?
Yeah.
I've got a load of crazy pipes as well, brand new ones. Like one looks like a Zippo, and you take like the normal lighty bit out and put it in the bottom, and you burn the balls basically where the flame comes.
I need one that's cool, but when you choke on it, it's cool by the time it gets to your throat. Oh,
Right. I've got a bolt one as well. It's basically a bolt, and you take the end out and screw it in another place.
Carl and Allison, Positive Radio from Liverpool in the house.
Hello, Carl and Allison.
Paul Allison, Nicholas, Boo. Tim, I had a gym with the owner of Grinder on Balcony in Old Street, London. He's my mate's neighbour. Grinder, is that the gay dating website, Grinder?
yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I thought it was like, no, I was thinking, have you seen that show, People Just Do Nothing? MC Grinder.
Yep.
Yeah, and he goes like, oh, do you know what that is? And it's like, oh, yeah, he wanted copyright on it, but then he changed his mind. What's that? I'm actually Stangu. He just uses this profile to say he loves himself. I've just dropped myself in it. Obviously a geek guy. There you go. Deal with that one, people.
Well, mine was given to me, and I passed it on. So this is my new one. This is the picture.
The picture. Have you? Where is it? Oh, that there. Oh, I see. I
How
still
do you
don't
get the
understand.
pictures on?
Pardon?
I've just got like.
Just set her as your
I've just
avatar
got
on your YouTube channel.
To
go
go
to
to
YouTube.
I know,
StreamYard.
but yours, all you
Go to
lots who
StreamYard.
like just. Aye, I'm
So
on
you've
that.
got the StreamYard, and you're looking at the backstage and the private chat and the four of us. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I was looking
Well,
in
are you
the.
on
I'm
your
just
phone?
reading it on screen.
are you on your
No, I'm
phone?
on the laptop.
Yeah. So you've got
Laptop.
you've got you in your left-hand corner in the left side with the three dots. Can you see yourself?
I can just see a circle and you lots of circles with squares
Can
around as
you
well.
reduce the screen size because you've just got us on full screen at the moment?
Oh, that thing. All right.
Bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, bottom right.
Have you noticed, guys? Look at me. I've been learning how to use StreamYard.
Yay!
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
So it reduces the size of your screen because then the four of us are in the left-hand side, and then you've got the chat on the right, and then you'll be the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, I can see the 4 segments. I can see
Yeah,
4
so
segments
you
with
need to go
names
to the
on.
bottom right-hand corner of the screen and click on this little tiny square and reduce it. And go back to normal.
I
Bottom
don't see
right-hand
that.
side.
Like
It's
a
just
boss.
got like the chat. It's just got the chat on, right?
No,
Can I
you.
say Sweetleaf. Now that's an old one, isn't it? Sweetleaf. Didn't they make those flat pipes back in the day? They were like credit card
Oh,
shaped,
that.
and they were
Right.
very, very flat with the like not zigzags, but the coil inside that went beep 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 beep, beep
Wow.
and you.
That's the one I'd like.
Oh, there.
So
Yeah.
I think that's my goal. By the end of the year, I'll have one of those.
Sweet. Did you say Sweetleaf? Well, Sweetleaf was a song by Black Sabbath, wasn't it, Grim? I thought they were called Gold Leaf or something like that, or Silver Leaf. My dad got mine for my 21st. Fair play, Agent X. Oh, wow. Rasta's
That's cool, Tim
avatar
Jacob.
needs resetting.
Huh? Oh, well, it's because it's a different account, you see. I haven't set my avatar yet. I haven't got any pictures on the computer, like, you know.
We know who you are.
Can I just say what Tim Draycott says? Sorry, off subjects. Going back to ferrets, my spirit animal, and going back a bit, I came across families of minks while kayaking in the Severn.
Isn't that brilliant?
Oh, 1950s. A mink farm had a mass escape, and then boom.
I've actually seen them too, and I've done the kayak a lot of times on the Severn. I've seen
I
them.
once had one in
And I've seen
my mother and father's backyard. Once had a mink and called the coppers to get it taken away and bit it.
Whoa. Jose's off to work.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll catch you later, birds. Don't work too hard.
I'm from the Grim Reaper team. Have a nice day now.
Have a good day.
Oh, can I say thank you, SB? You're melting me again. Oh, you look like you're doing just fine to me. You can't see me.
Polaran, how are you?
Polaran, yo. PK6,
All right,
WBJ.
I always get the pronunciation wrong.
Lauren, thank you so much for yesterday. Thank you for everything yesterday. And Purple Spliff.
So it is sweet. Oh, so sweet leaf grinder. That's a grinder. I'm thinking of the pipes, and I swear they were called silver leaf, the credit card pipes. But I could be
I
wrong.
didn't think
Yeah,
palm.
yeah, the flat thing.
Something palm, wasn't it?
Was it silver
Silver
palm?
palm.
Maybe. Oh, okay,
Let's
okay. That could be the one. Gina's saying, Rasta, you need to send a picture to me so I can put it on your avatar, unless you send pics from your phone to your computer, Rasta. Or like Miss J said, you should be able to do it here. What do you mean again,
I just
SB?
need pictures on. I just need to have pictures on my computer to put on, you see.
Right, okay. You left your camera on again. You're talking about the ghost night, I hope. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, she is, honestly, guys. She's talking about the ghost.
Listen. What goes on the screen privately is none of our concern.
Well, I think SB
Anyway,
should come on here and talk in the
Let's have a
private
bit more
chat, not in
about
the public.
This camera.
I'm going to shut
Have you
up.
got the pics? Can you share? Are they copyrighted? Just remember, we're not allowed to put any pictures up of anyone under the mental age of 18.
That will be me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say mental age.
Yeah, no, that will be me.
10.
You know what I mean? I'm 105 and I'll still go out skateboarding.
Is that official?
Is that official? Where? I hope
I hope
not.
not.
No,
It's
official.
not official.
And we had coconuts and
That's what I
stuff.
heard.
Oh, okay. Can I just confirm something, right?
What's
That's
that?
funny you should... SB. It's funny you should say that. Yeah, I have, actually. No, I'm not talking about the ghost thing. Oh, yeah, enough of that. I have had... I had a bounty and a coconut Red Bull earlier, and it's still in my system. Sorry. I have a reaction. It's my nut allergy, right? Just to explain things. When I eat coconut, I get a bit hyper.
Do you? Do you?
I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Did you notice, Rasta? I noticed. Did you, Grim?
I didn't notice. I thought it was just
No.
normal, you know.
Yeah.
Right. No, it does. It's not a bad reaction, because if you imagine drinking 3 cans of Red Bull, I can have a bounty bar and I'll have the same effect. It's a weird allergy, but it's not an allergy. It's an effect, I guess. But I call it my nut allergy, and sometimes it does people's heads in. Oh, shut up now.
People pay a lot of money for that kind of buzz.
No, I know. Oh, thank you, Aid the Base Man. Very hyper. Good to see you, bud. How's it going, bro?
You are what you eat, so you're a coconut.
Exactly. You are what you eat, and I
Yeah,
live
we
on
call this
crackers,
plastic.
bananas, nuts. Oh, shut up.
Actually, I eat with a steak.
All right, you go look after Ziggy. Gina.
Ziggy time. Ziggy. I've seen Ziggy before. He was hyper as well.
On coconut.
I'm Grover.
I
I
love
wish I could
coconut.
get high on
Microphone,
coconut. That'd be
please.
amazing.
Exactly.
I
I love
coconut.
Oh, have you ever tried smoking coconut? I've smoked it too. I really have. I really have. Oh,
He has an addiction to coconut.
it's not an
Coconut.
addiction. It's functional.
Well, it is if you
It's a
haven't coconut.
functional
And
high, isn't it, Stangu? Just like mine. A
Exactly.
functional high.
It is. I'll tell you what. I have sometimes if I need a boost, I'll put a spoon of cocoa into a cup, Just a little bit of sugar, just to sweeten it, and I'll fill it with hot water, top it up with coconut milk, and microwave it for a minute. And I'll tell you what, it blows my mind.
So you
Honestly.
live on the edge.
I
Coconut
live
hot
on the edge,
chocolate's
man.
So nice.
Oh, it's like Bounty Bar. Ooh.
Yeah, coconut hot chocolate is so good.
Oh, it's the
So
best. Yeah.
Freeze it
I'd
as well.
find it too sweet.
Turn it into a you know, you can put that in the freezer and do the opposite and turn it into an ice cream lolly.
I haven't thought about right.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Summer's on its way. Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mrs. J. Oh, hang on.
Basil
Somebody else,
joint.
check this out. Somebody else has done it. I had my first. I made my friend a basil joint in high school to see what she to see if she
Basil
would pretend
joint.
to be stoned. Basil.
Basil.
My family are Canadian. It's basil. And I'll tell you what. That's basil. That's from 40 Towers.
That.
That's basil.
Isn't that the psychological hit that we talk about? You know, like somebody says, like you lose 60% through bonging it. It wasn't it meant to be something like an 80% psychological hit, like when you're smoking a joint because you're wasting so much.
I don't really do joints. My friend's stepdad once used to smoke like tabs and joints with tobacco in, and the doctor told him he had to stop smoking tobacco, so he used mixed herbs in the joint, so it actually made you feel a bit different, you know. You do something good, you know.
I've used mixed herbs. Hang on. Oh, just gotta do something.
The end of the day, and the town is emptying with everyone leaving the beach. So the road is really busy this evening. Beautiful out. I hope the march went well. I hope the march in Torquay, in freaking Totnes went well, and I hope the one in London did well too, so that we can still have our freedom of speech. Ish.
Doesn't do anything, man.
I know.
You just gotta ignore it. Ignore the rules. Get on with your life, you know. Not march around and getting blasted by 5G. Yeah. I would like to think that it did some good, you know, but it's already written out for the way they want it to be, you know.
Yeah, but people got a lot of exercise, so it was worth it for the hell.
Perhaps, yeah, they get together and have a good time.
Oh, what's that then? Tim Draycott, I did a video this morning of a derelict wooden building sitting next to a covered Roman road and stones stolen from our Shrewsbury Castle. Have a peep if you can. I thought interesting. It's worth having a look at. Sativa, I don't know what that is. Sativa divinorum is disgusting though.
Salvia.
Oh.
Salvia makes it birthplace, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
There's a bit of a difference between sativa and salvia. I've never had salvia and I don't want it. Like, I've seen everybody else have it.
Guys, I gotta drop out. I'm just gonna mute up. I gotta drop out. Something important's just come up. Sorry about this. Where's the mute?
Have fun, Spliff. You going? Stangu?
I'm not going. I'm just gonna mute up. Something.
All right.
Serious.
I'm gonna have to go.
All right, no worries.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'm sending love and all of that shenanigans. And tune in tomorrow at 12:30 and all that. You know, got to promote yourself a bit.
Don't forget, guys and girls, it'll be enjoyable.
I hope so.
Just sit back and relax. Thanks for jumping up anyway, Mrs. J. Pleasure.
I just wanted to, come and say hello and give you all a hug mentally. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. And then there was 2.
One
And a half.
rebuke makes 3. Wow.
I sorry I couldn't get on last night. I was just there.
Oh, sorry.
I probably
You're
wouldn't have
all right.
been very good company. You know,
Yeah,
I wasn't very happy.
No, I gathered that, mate. I was just hoping you were all right. That was all.
Aye. Better than the machines. Everything seems to be breaking. Everything. You know, I failed an MOT. Well, my car did the other day as well, so got to get that fixed as well.
Bye, Mrs. J. Well, hopefully, my friend, you'll be able to do some of the stuff yourself that you need to do, rather than it costing you a fortune. Just depends
Well,
on
I've got
where
a good friend. I've got a good friend that does things really cheap for us. Like,
well.
I can't do anything these days, man. I'm too fucked up health-wise, like, you know.
Well, fair enough. I know that feeling.
I'd like to. It's better just paying somebody. And you know, it's if it goes wrong, it's not you who's done it. Yeah. Well, I got all my cats done last week.
All right. So hopefully you won't have any more kittens.
No more kittens, unless they fucked up with the operations, right? You know.
What, did you have literally all done, the males and the females?
12 of them anyway, because one wanders around and he wasn't there at the time. I think he knew I'm not getting taken away. So
no
12
no worries, Tim. You take care.
See you, Tim.
Enjoy your premiere.
Premiere.
That's something, you know, not done a premiere ever. Never needed to. Don't record out.
I suppose. You could just do one of these in a premiere.
Yeah.
But then again, what's the point if you're already doing it in a live?
Well, yeah. I gave a couple of hours notice on this, and I thought, I know what I'll do. An hour before, I'll sit and watch a film. I think I'm sure I got something on.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go out and enjoy the rest of the sunshine.
What, you're going out?
Yeah. In a bit, like, just to enjoy a bit more of the sunshine. It was saying it was 15 degrees before.
That's not bad for now.
I know, I was driving home thinking I need to shave all my hair off. But then I got home and there was a really cold east wind. I don't know. As soon as it gets warm, my hair will be off. Like. That's what I do. I just keep the beard and the hair on for winter. I normally have a skinhead, like.
So you're going to go for a totally new look, a bit like Shady.
Well, I've had a skinhead for about 30 years or so.
I'll tell you what, you'll have to do a reveal.
On and off.
You have to let us know. Right. Yeah. What you'll have to do, when you get all shaved off, let us know, and we'll do a big reveal for you.
Can do. It's just I've got to clear a load of shit in front of me and check me television off me bit where I cut my hair off, you know.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's just it kind of stops us a bit.
So you do that? You literally cut all the hair off yourself and shave it and everything.
Mm-hmm. I've got a set of wall clippers. I don't know. I haven't had a haircut from a proper place for a while. I don't know how much it costs. I used to cut a lot of people's hairs.
I estimate a minimum of around about 20 quid for a bloke.
How much?
About £20.
No way, man.
Well, by the time they've had the facial, the time they've had the close shave, you know, depends on what they go in. No, it's probably somewhere between £6 to £10 just for a
I
straightforward
used
haircut.
to I used to cut a lot of people's hairs, like, and my friend who passed away last year, he bought a silver bar off eBay, Chinese silver bar, and he thought it was fake. But so I don't know how much he paid. But he gave us it for a haircut, a 5 troy-ounce silver bar. And he normally used to give us about £7. But when I got the auctioneer around to see about taking my records to auction, he said it was legit, like, you know, it's at least 50% to 100% silver, you know, so.
But no hallmark, so it'd just
Oh
be
yeah, it's got
white
loads
metal or
of
something.
them. It's got loads of
Did you get
Chinese writing on it.
yeah, but
But,
it's got the hallmark seal.
no, well, it's really old. It looks like it's like thousands of years old. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
You know, say it's got Chinese hallmarks, but I don't read Chinese, so I don't know what it says. Asked somebody in a Cantonese takeaway one time, the local one, and he says, well, basically, it's that's the maker, that's the weight, but he didn't know it wasn't his language, so he didn't know really. He just knew kind of what it was. So I've got videos on my channel about it, Chinese silver bar. Check it out, like. Somebody might know. You might know. I would like to know how old it is.
I don't know anything about silver. Hello, Sean, you're hiding. Okay, we've not mentioned that you're hiding. Anybody watching the boxing tonight? What boxing?
Cardboard boxing. I don't have anything to watch.
Wrapping up the cardboard boxes with nothing in to give to the little children. That's a good idea.
She's good.
Well, I do hope everybody is A-okay, and I hope that Stangu is. I wasn't expecting him to disappear, but, you know, these things do happen occasionally. I only wish I had something prepared for these moments.
Like a game?
Sorry?
Have you had any games on today?
No. It's all been chitter-chat and listening to, you know, the equivalent of two women chatting over a garden fence.
Aye. I met my friend in the shop the other day, and that's kind of what I said. Look, listen to her like a couple of old women gossiping away in the shop. Not gossiping, like just, you know, talking, but
catching up.
You know, I ring them and I text them, but I still end up talking to them in the shop.
Yep. Somebody said there's boxing on tonight. Okay. If there is, it'll be in somebody's stream somewhere. I thought the boxing was last night, to be honest. But normally it falls on a Saturday, so. Unless that was the charity ones last night.
Is that on the television?
No, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it was bare knuckle boxing. And it was on Facebook.
Right. Probably why I don't see it then. I don't do the fake book.
What moments where a celebrity like myself pops up on your channel? I couldn't tell you because everybody else got here before you. And some of them travelled a long way.
Never heard of you, like. Oh, it's Sean, man. Oh, it's him with the laugh, man. Now I know who you are. Get in, man.
Even Rasta actually turned up this time, and I'm not talking about last night. I meant to ask you, how is it that when I give 2 days' notice, near enough 72 hours, you always seem to turn up first, waiting, and you leave a comment as well?
I know. Just because that's when I get the notification, I just like to say hello.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
jumps in. I thought it was
And then-
tonight.
and then
Yeah, he reads
don't
out
turn up when it's
notification.
on.
Might confuse them even more next time. Send one out, cancel it, make another one up, cancel it, see how many times it goes in.
Never know, I might be too busy and not even see it. I haven't been on the computer very much recently, like.
Yeah, it won't come up on your phone now, will it?
No. Gina experienced how knackered my phone is before I went on to me. I was just seeing how when my credit runs out, when I need to top up, and I went on to the message that you get from them telling you thank you for topping up, and 3 times or something, it flashed up that thing on the screen telling us that Play services has stopped working. Just trying to look at the message, you know, and she's like, Christ. I was like, alright. That's how bad it is. Like.
Well, I got a message
being
last night. I got a message 20 minutes into the live that had gone live. It was like, cheers, YouTube. Didn't know that.
That's kind of mad. Like. Eh? Why is it sending you then saying that you're live?
I honestly don't know. Maybe it's because it's a reminder or something. I don't know. But
wake up, you're on.
I don't want to cut the stream off till Stango gets back.
I know, I'm just too boring on.
I'm actually knackered. I haven't had any sleep since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm a bit tired.
Mm.
And this was sort of impromptu.
I woke up at 10:30 or something.
10:30?
Woke up about 10:30. Felt great. Then
sleep.
And then I went back to sleep again. I've been feeling like dizzy and crappy ever since.
Well, what time did you go to sleep? You went to sleep about 12. Right.
No, I don't know what time I went to bed. Probably about 3 or 4 somewhere. I think I was on Anne-Marie's for a little bit, talking about sweets.
Right.
For about half an hour, people were just talking about what sweets they used to be getting at, you know, and I don't know. I can't remember what time that was at. But it's never on early.
SP, well, what I'll do is I'll give him the order of the boot, shall we say, and hopefully he won't be offended.
He'd be like, I'm back, hold on.
Sorry, you're out of here. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day, evening, or just an afternoon. I am absolutely cream-crackered, knackered. So if I get the opportunity, I'll nip back on later. If not, if you're in the the Ghost Stories Discord channel, I shall maybe speak later. Sorry?
I can't really get that to work. Like, Grandad did set it up for my other account, but
you can't remember your password.
Have you got to put a password in? Have you?
Yeah, all you do is just go to Discord, just download it.
Oh, I've got the Discord on my phone. It works, but
Oh, yeah,
well,
okay.
does it work on the phone? I can't remember.
If not, you can download it on your laptop.
I should do that, really.
That's at 10 o'clock tonight, and they go live on Tuesday, I think it is, the 22nd, on Wolf Lovers YouTube channel. And for part of it, the beginning of it, I'm going to be streaming it on here, co-streaming it for people, just in case they want to watch it. I'll put it directly onto the channel, because not everybody is interlinked, and there might just be some passers-by and go, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you looking at?" And it won't actually be my channel; it'll be somebody else's.
So there's actually a ghost hunt on there tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be live. Well, ghost hunt isn't really the right expression. They're going to see what they can find, in a way, whether they come across it or they don't. But I do believe they're not using the same sort of method of communication that most people would use. So they're not going to try and ring them. They're going to, as such, they're just going to be using a Ouija board, I believe.
Pretty hell. Do they not do the
how dangerous that is, I couldn't tell you. But
as long as you use protection, as long as you put the right protection on and stop any bad spirits coming through, you're all right. But you've got to know what you're doing, right?
That's old school. It's a paranormal investigation. I'm going to bring that stuff, smudges and protection, shields. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just sort of wrapping up, Stanger. I was just talking about what was happening. So, I'm glad you popped back. Hope everything's all right, mate.
No, we won't talk about that. But no. Yeah, I just popped into, while you end it. But sorry, I was when you said ghost hunts. I mean, yeah, it's a ghost hunt, but I prefer paranormal investigation because that makes more sense within my beliefs rather than ghosties. But you're right. I am going to bring the old school into it, Rasta. Believe it or not, I'm not a total cyberpunk. We're talking smudges and not hexes. Well, spells, things like that, pendulums, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, not for protection, but I believe I'm protected, and I will try to protect the rest in the best way I can. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, you just say before you do it, only allow good spirits to come through, protect us all from bad spirits.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that, to be honest.
Well, basically, you're asking the spirits to protect you, and that's who's protecting you. And
I know exactly what you're saying.
I
know exactly what you're saying, and I will do that for them, but that's not my path. I will accept any positive or negative energy into myself.
Well, you can ask for that as well.
Definitely.
You can ask for it to be overshadowed.
Just leave Sam alone. Derek.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all about you.
Coco Savage, sorry, mate. I'm actually going to close this down within the next 5 minutes. I'm still very tired from this morning, so I'm going to get some sleep because I was trying to spend more than half an hour or so listening to ghost stories or whatever they put on from 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's
Can
tomorrow,
you put a link in?
That's tomorrow.
For anybody who wants to join and view for Wolf Lovers channel for Tuesday, so they can get the notification.
Hang on, Grim. It's tomorrow night, isn't it? Tomorrow at 10. I'll put the link in for you.
Oh yeah, tomorrow at 10, not tonight.
Tomorrow at 10. Yeah. It's
See,
a chat
that's
on
how
Discord.
tired I am. I forgot. I'm losing a day.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought it was Sunday today.
I wish.
Anyway, either way, can you put before we close it down, you know the link for
I'm
Book Lovers
doing it now. I'm doing it
and
now.
also for a YouTube channel.
Yeah, sure.
Although I will be, as I say, I will be re-streaming it on here or streaming it live from here.
And,
Last word is mine, Sean. Never in a million years. Stangu's up here.
there you go.
He always has the
Oh,
last word.
thank you.
He had the
well.
first word, literally.
Maybe not this time. We'll see. All right, and the Discord. Let's get the Discord.
That was the Discord.
That is the Discord. That one.
It is the Discord, but that's for the ghost talks. Okay, that's for the ghost stories. 22. It's probably the same thing, but it's on Discord. But I'm just going to put the Discord channel in too, just in case. You can join Discord.
Yeah, I'll be restreaming it on here directly.
Oh, will you? Will you really?
Yes.
Oh.
Already arranged.
Oh, I've got to be careful what I say then.
No, you won't be able to hear me. I'm just screaming it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I'll
will be
be
making
careful what I say.
comments to it, the audience who are watching it.
Oh, well, don't you need me on
won't know
here?
what I'm saying. It'll be like me doing an audit of a ghost hunting exposition.
Oh. Okay.
That's kind of good.
You make it sound so ominous.
Well, I can't make it, so, you know, the Grim Reaper's got to get in there somehow.
Without the Grim Reaper, we wouldn't have a show.
Actually, I've got to be honest. If it wasn't for Stangu, we wouldn't have the Stangu show. And it's been a pleasure, sir.
Oh, it has. It's
Honest,
been good.
always is a pleasure. And do you know what makes it even more of a pleasure?
What's that?
Well, that. And it was also nice talking to you, Rasta. Bye-bye.
Same to you, man. See ya.
See you later, mate.
See you, everybody.
Take care. And guys, thanks very much for listening in and being part of this. Without you, we really don't have a show and we don't have the wonderful comments. So thank you so much. And ta-ra now. Enjoy the rest of your evening.